my kings and queens. How you guys doing? Hope you're well. It is me. It is I, your girl, Boss Baby Talk. As you already know, for my hoodies, I want to say thank you for always coming back to watch my video. I really love and appreciate you guys. And if you are new here, you're welcome to this beautiful family. Yes, my name is Karimat of Boss Baby Talk, and what I do on this platform, I share content surrounding my lifestyle living here in Canada as an immigrant with my family. I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunities, schooling, and how to get your first accommodation, done. How to get your first accommodation in this country. It is really important for a newcomer to really know how. And on today's video, hey guys, I got good news for you. You're gonna be coming in Canada in just 4 weeks. 4 weeks. In just 4 weeks, we'll be coming in Canada. If you're a welder, painter, carpenter, barber, hairdresser, you will be coming in just 4 weeks. Guys, and all you need to do is so simple. When you are applying to this employee, all they need you to do is to send them email of your resume, your cover letter, and reference if you have one already. You can also send them that. And you don't want to just send it to one employer. You want to send it to as many as possible. If you can send it to 50 of them, it is good for you. If you can send it to 20 of them, it is also good. All you need to do is send this to their email. There is no how you should not be able to send this to their email, because it's just an email. There's no application to fill here. Your resume that is already ready, that is what you're sending to them, and your cover letter, also your reference if you have one already. If your resume is sketchy to them, they will definitely be calling you, and there's no how you're gonna apply to 50 places, 20 places, and none will be calling you back. Let's get right into the video. As of today, guys, on the job bank, on the government job bank, which is the www.jobbank.gc.ca, we have 116,773 job posting in Canada. So guys, if you haven't applied, what are you still waiting for? Go ahead and apply to as many places as possible. Okay, we have a lot of job, guys, so you don't want to miss out on this. And this is how you start. This is not what we're talking about today, but I want to show you how you will get to start if you want to search for a job yourself, just the same way we are doing as well. Because we always search for the job, put it on another tab, search for another job, put it on another tab, and on another tab before we come and talk about it. These are all the things we go through, searching for job, for you guys. So you just want to go ahead right now. If you're, applying to about 50 places, type in wherever, whatever profession you're doing, okay, whatever career you're doing, you want to type that in. Just let me just type in here, bakery. Then let's do with LMIA, with employer. Whatever one you put, whatever career you put, you want to put it with employer that have LMIA, okay? Because with LMIA, they will be able to sponsor you down to Canada. And when you are clicking here, you want to choose all Canada, or if you know the specific province you want to come in Canada, you can always type that in. Other than that, I don't need to put that in because already my laptop have my current location, okay? So I will not be putting that in, but for you, you need to type that in when you are browsing for your job. So let's get right into it. And as you can see, we have about 65 employer that are willing to sponsor international foreign worker to come and work for them here with LMIA, which is really good, guys, okay, which is really good. And this is just how you search for it. Okay, let's open first one. I need to show you something here. You can the hourly paid here is $16 per hour, 40 hours per week. That's what they need, this employer need. And also this job is only for somebody in Canada. That's why they put a stop sign thing there for you. When you see this, you just want to go back and browse into this, you know, just keep checking. Okay, that is what we used to do, so you can see what we go through. Okay, so let's check the second one. So go all the way down. See, this person also is not taking somebody from outside Canada. They want somebody from Canada. But if you are in Canada and you don't have your your permanent resident, you don't have your papers ready, they are willing to sponsor you, to get everything done for you. Okay, they are willing to get everything done for you. So, but they want somebody that is already here. So let's keep searching. Let's keep searching. All right, so let's open this. So the first place we always come is to come and check if that employer is accepting foreign worker or not. If they are accepting foreign if they are accepting foreign applicants, then we go for it. So you can see it, guys. There's no stop sign for you, and that means any part of the world you are, you can you can apply for this job. And as you can see, they are paying them here. They're offering $15.75 an hour to $16.75 hourly. And this employer needs 30 to 40 hours per week. So this is not the profession, this is not the career we're talking about today. Okay, but I just want to show you how you can search up job yourself so that you can apply to so many places. Okay, this is how you can search it up. You want to go to www.jobbank.gc.ca. I will also be putting it on the screen for you so that you know where to go, and I've shown you how to type it in so that you know your career, you know what you do. You want to type that in and search for it. Apply to so many places. You are just only emailing your resume to them, cover letter, and your reference if you have some already. If not, you can put it in your resume that reference will be provided upon request. It's as simple as that. So let's get right into today's video, guys. So guys, this is a weather job. Okay, the part of the one we are talking about today. Okay, and this job is in Surrey, BC as well. So the address is there, and their pay is good. Their pay is $31 hourly, and they want somebody for 40 hours in a week. That means you're going to be working 8 hours per day, so which is really good, and it's also a permanent job. All right, the job bank is there if you want to go to the job bank direct and type in the job bank. So the job bank is here for you. But for weather, NOC code is 7237, and that is the NOC code for weather, like in general weather. Okay, and this is the job bank of this particular job. All right, so if you want to go apply for that, go ahead and apply for it. And I'm sure all they want is email. Okay, I'm just gonna be very quick on and everything so that the video will not be too prolonged. This is the one somebody that can speak English, no degree, certificate or diploma needed on this on this one. And they're also willing to train. Make sure you're reading it through, because I still have a couple of them to open. And you can, as you can see, there's no stop sign. You're ready to go and apply already. See, the email is there for you. This is where you're going to apply, and voila, you are already done. Okay, so let's get into the next one. We are on this one now. This is what is on my table now. We have Barber in front of me right now, and this job is located at Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, the address is there, and this job is newly posted. It's still very fresh. So guys, go and apply already, and they're going to be paying you $18.92 hourly for 34 hours to 40 hours per week. That means you're going to be working basically like around 6 to 7 hours every day. Okay, that's the time you're going to be working, between 6 to 7 hours every day. This job is going to be a permanent job for you. If you're a barber from back home, you know how that style, how you guys dig into it and just, you know, cut it so nice. Oh my god, African guys always looking cute. Guys, you know, just go apply already. If you are a barber from back home, my god, you're gonna be making a whole lot here. This is, as you know now, the money is high. This is $18.92 hourly they are going to be paying. Okay, and you're going to be doing 7 to 8 hours in a day, and about 40 hours in a week as well. They want somebody that can speak English. You don't need any degree, certificate, or diploma at all. They need somebody that have 1 to less than 2 years experience. Just like I said, if you are already a barber, this job is for you. Go and apply already. Okay, working setting, okay, barber shop or hairstylist salon studio. Okay, also your responsibility is there. Make sure you are reading all this through. Your tax is there. You know, cut and trim hair according to the client instructor or preferences. Okay, and shampoo customers hair. Make sure you are reading all this through. I don't want the video to be too lengthy. I still have about 2 or 3 to open for you guys, and as you can see, there's no stop sign here for you, and all you need to do is to go and email them your resume. You want to make sure that your resume, it fit the, you know, standard of Canadian resume. Let it be catchy. You know, speak what they want to hear into your resume. Okay, speak what they want to hear into your resume and your cover letter. All right, and your reference letter, if you have one, you can include that. Other, you know, if you have one, you can include it. If you don't have it already, you know, you can tell them you will provide that upon request. State, you know, you can state that in your resume. Make sure when you are writing your resume as well, don't let it to be more than 1 page. 1 page is okay. All right, to put everything. Find a format that is only 1 page. You know, do it and make something simple, nice and catchy. Okay, speak what they want to hear. The tax, you know, they want, you know, about, they wrote it here, so you want to include some of this into your resume. You know, that will really go a long way in helping your application with these people, because this is basically your application, and you click there. This is where you're going to be emailing. Okay, you email your resume to them, and you can also email them after like a week. If they have gotten your resume and everything, stuff like that, you want to make sure you follow up. And that is about it. This should definitely bring you to Canada. Let's get to the next one. So guys, this is another one on my table. This is for Carpenter, and this job is at a Supercut Lumber Industry. That's the name of the company that posts this job, and the hourly pay, their location is there, guys. The job bank number is there. You can go direct to the job bank and type in this number. This is the NOC code for barbers, okay, 7271. So that is for all barbers, so don't go type that on the job bank. Okay, this is what you will put in the job bank if you want this particular page to show for you, this job bank number. All right, so, and they want somebody that can speak English, no degree. Okay, experience, you know, is going to be an asset, because that means they're going to train you. So all your tax is there for you. Make sure you're reading it through so that we don't let this video to be too much lengthy. Okay, a lot of people want to, you know, just hear you talk and all that. So I've talked and you've seen, and I like that this employer also support the indigenous people, person with disability, newcomers to Canada, senior veterans, visible minorities and youths. And also, it's so simple. This is where you're going to apply. Additional information is there. Make sure you are reading them through for you. And this job is also going to be, you know, 40 hours, you know, per week. That means it's going to be 8 hours daily. Okay, and we'll be paying you $29 hourly. So this is really good, guys. You can beat this for a newcomer. $29. It's not bad at all. So go ahead and apply for this job. Just click on here. Make sure you submit your resume to them, your cover letter, you know, submit it to them as well. If you have your reference, include it. If not, you can put it in your resume that reference letter will be provided upon request. Okay, you just want to state it at the bottom of your resume. That's the last thing you will do. Okay, let's get into the next one. So guys, this is also painter. Okay, and also this employer, Yellow to Yellow, Reno and Painter. That's interesting. And okay, Concord, Ontario. This job is in Ontario. They are willing to pay $26.15 hourly for 35 hours to 40 hours per week. So basically you're going to be doing 6 to 8 hours every day. So these people want you between 6 to 8 hours. That's what you're going to be doing every day. Weekly is going to be like about 35 to 40 hours. And this job is also a permanent job. They want somebody for evening. Make sure you include this in your resume that you can work at all time. You know your availability, let it be open. Day, evening, weekend and morning time. Make sure you are available in case they call you at any time. Some people want their house to be painted in the morning and they want to come back, you know, they want to move all their stuff back in, or probably people are sleeping in that same house that day or something, so they want it to dry up and quickly. So they might want you to do this job very early in the morning when you're going to work and all that stuff like that, and your company might just want you to resume there as early as possible. So make sure you can work very early as well. It is important, and all you need to do in this job, make sure you're reading it through. It is important to read through, guys. Okay, when we are putting jobs out for you like this, you also want to do your research a bit yourself. It's so important that you do this yourself. Okay, and also there's no stop time for you. See, you can apply, you know, direct, and it's so easy. Or you don't have any form to fill here. All you just want to do is submit your resume to them. Okay, through their email. Submit your resume to them, cover letter, reference letter if you have one. If not, you can put it in your resume that, you know, your reference letter can be upon request. Also, you want to put your availability to be open. All right, so as a painter, there's a lot of money here. Okay, yes, hourly they are paying is good. Let's say you want to, you know, paint 5-bedroom house right now. You know, I should be looking about almost $4,000 to paint, you know, to paint my house, like almost about $4,000 to $5,000 to paint the whole house. Okay, so it's not a joke to be a painter here. So you want to make sure you do your resume to be catchy. All right, so let's get into the last one for today. So this is the last one for today, guys, and this job is for hairdressers. This should definitely bring you to Canada if you apply as many as possible to a lot of hairdressers, guys. Yes, you don't just want to apply to this one alone. You want to apply to as many as possible. If this employer doesn't need nobody again, they would have taken it off the job bank. But it's still on the job bank. That means they still need people. So go ahead and apply. All right, they want somebody that can, you know, work for them in their salon. Also, this job is in Edmonton, Alberta. Yes, those places, they actually need a lot of people. They need a lot of people. Hey, if you know how much we do here, braids here, you know, to do the single braid costs almost about $200 to do single braid. And if you are doing all this Ghana weave, like all back, simple one, or the one you put under your wigs and stuff like that, those one as well, they're very expensive. You should be looking about $100 to $150, like no joke. If you want to wash your hair here, you want to retouch and all that, it's not it's not cheap at all. It's gonna be like, just to wash your hair, you know, it's like $50 just to wash your hair. So if you are retouching your hair at the salon, you should be looking at definitely between $80, at least between $80 to $100 to get your hair retouched, because after retouching, they're gonna put it in rollers, or they're gonna put it under the dryer, or probably you want to tongue it or whatsoever they want to style it. you should be looking at $100 to do that. So as an hairdresser in Canada, it's not a joke. Somebody that can speak English, again, no degree, certificate or diploma needed, and this employer is willing to sponsor you, which is really good. So make sure you are applying to as many places as possible, and this is the job bank. In case you want to go direct to the job bank itself, type in this number. This page definitely should pop up for this page, definitely should pop up for you. And this is the NOC code for hairdressers, okay? And that's not what you're gonna put in to search for this particular job. All right, the responsibility and tax is there. Make sure you're reading it through. You see the way I'm talking too fast. That's why sometimes like I try to talk so slowly, because if I'm talking like you might not even hear a thing. Let me just keep it cool like that. So your tax and responsibility is there. Make sure you're reading it through. Credentials, okay, certificate, license, membership, course, hairstylist, trade certificates, certification. So if you have one from back home, you can include that, okay, and send it to them. Send them your resume. Blow drying here is like $50. I used to do this one at home myself. Hairdresser, sorry, not that I don't want you to make your money, but I do this one myself at home. I blow dry my hair myself at home, with the hand dryer. So you just want to send your resume to them here, your cover letter, and also your reference letter if you have it already. If not, you can put it in your resume that is going to be provided upon request. And also make sure your resume is catchy, okay? So to them, speak the language they want to hear into your resume, and they should definitely be calling you back. This is where I'm going to end the video today. I love you guys, and you already know that. If you haven't subscribed at this point now, what are you still waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. I remain your girl, Boss Baby Talk. You already know I love you. Goodbye for now.